Hey everybody, so I just did a quick little look using this palette here. It's called Collection from Work the Color. It's Work the Color from Collections in the color Thunderstorm. So it looks like this, just a real pretty kind of smoky palette. 2 to 3 pounds I paid for this. Just a real quick, simple kind of look you can do for going out or just simply whenever you want it to wear it. So it's basically no big deal. Just kind of I wanted to basically try out the palette itself. So I did it with my right eye, and then I did the left eye for you guys. So I ended up really liking this actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through really quick what I used. Basically under my eyes was the Dirty Works, which you guys saw. I love this concealer. On my face for my foundation, Golden Tan by Bare Minerals. Just a powder foundation from Bare Minerals. And the High Dive from Bare Minerals, which is just a bronzer. It's just real nice, subtle color. It's not too dark, but it just looks like this. And then for blush and for lips, I'm using Accessorize Real Pretty Blush. And it's a baked blush in the color Scandal. So it's just a baked blush like this. And it's got kind of like a golden undertone, like mauve-y kind of. It's really pretty. Subtle but not too, over the top. On my lips I have Luster and Lazy Days by MAC. This is from the MAC Back to the Beach collection. And it's broken, so I'm like trying to use it, baby it, because I want to use it all because I really like the color and I don't want to waste it. So, okay. Now on to my haul before I take this, because the other thing was like 9 minutes and I don't want it to be too long. From Original Factory Outlet, which is kind of like a Ross here, I picked up a mineral matte foundation from Bergère Paris. This was 4 pounds. This is in the color 82. Just like basically a mousse in a pot, almost like I think L'Oreal had one or Revlon had one like this, but I put a little bit under my eyes and it's pretty nice, pretty matched up with the color pretty good. The next thing was from the Lloyd's Pharmacy, which is a pharmacy here. Garnier wipes. Remember how I was talking about different things that you can find as far as from like the makeup skincare line. L'Oreal carries a lot of different lines here than obviously in the US. Same with Garnier. This is just a cleansing. This is 2 doses of cleansing milk and 1 wipe. So great for taking off makeup. The other one is the Garnier Summer Body Lotion that I use. This is a tanning lotion as far as like a tint. It works really good. I like it. Just make sure to wash your hands with this because I ended up with dark hands as well. So I don't know if that's... I don't know. It wasn't that bad till like my daughter kind of noticed it, but I don't know. It works okay. And the good thing about it is the tanning products, from what I have gained from, is when they're coming off, they're not blotchy. Like some of the ones I've used are like, I look like I have leprosy or something because it's pretty blotchy, but this one's really good. So another thing that I got was... Obviously here you have to order because they don't have, I'm digging stuff behind me, don't mind me. They don't have Victoria's Secret in my neighborhood. So everything's kind of like, you gotta go to London or Cambridge. I believe they have one in Cambridge, I'm not sure. So I ordered my gator pants, they came in. I did just 2 things on VictoriaSecret.com. My gator workout pants here. So we've got the blue metallic on the side, real cute, and then the gator, Florida gator in the orange. And I also picked up, like, right here, which I haven't opened yet, still in the packaging, the pink headphones, which are really cute. Just a neon, yellow, and pink. So I get them because I have headphones everywhere. And half the time I'll be losing them, so I just kind of stock. Hopefully I don't lose these because these are really cute, but so you guys can see those. Just says pink, and then has a little doggy on that one. The next thing that I got as far as having to order stuff, I got 4 of the candles from Bath and Body Works because they had the 2 for $22, which I was really excited because when I got these, I can't smell like over the computer, duh, you know, but I was really excited because I wanted to try some new ones, and when I got them, I was super excited because of the lids, how designed they were. So this one's Paris Daydream City of Love. Hello, there you go. And it looks like that. And the top is awesome. It's just really pretty top. So this one smells really good. This is going to be one of my favorites. I hope they keep them so I can continue ordering that one. This one is Lemon Mint Leaf, and I got this one for the kitchen. And it's just really pretty. Not gonna lie, the one thing that sold me on this was the color of this candle because, and it came kind of like funky, but this color, I love mint. I love the color mint, and I like lemon. I mean, the lemon smells really good, really clean, really fresh, good for kitchen. But when I saw the color, I was like, oh my gosh, that's like pure mint, so I have to have that. But it ended up working out well because it smells really good too. This one is, oh, this is probably my favorite by far. It's coconut leaves, and it smells so good. And the sad thing is that it's not. I've been kind of looking at the weather in Vegas, and they're already wearing bikinis and out by the pools, and yeah, we're not even there yet. I mean, I guess if you wanted to try it, but we have snow like here and there that'll come down, and rain and cloudiness, so I just kind of have to tan in my house and light this baby, and then that way I can feel like I'm in the sun or the summertime on vacation or something, but it's not too bad. You get used to it. This one is Caribbean Escape Cocktails and Coconuts. This is another one. Let's see if you guys can see that. This is another one that really smells good. And like once again, the design is awesome. So this one's really good. So here's the deal. This came from the US to the UK, and the way that they package, because I told my husband I'm gonna be so bugged and bummed if they're broken. And they came packed like eggs, man. Like they literally packed them really, really good. So I was like excited. That's what's gonna make me keep on ordering, is the way that you pack the stuff that comes to here, since it's going so far. First off, it's really fast. I mean, it took about 6 days, I want to say. It wasn't even that long, but it worked really good. I was excited. So the next 2 things is from Wilkinson's here, and I'm slowly but surely getting things together because obviously it's kind of hectic when you move to a new place and everything, and I had a piece of hair on my thing, on my legs. It's hectic when you move somewhere and you're just kind of still settling in that, but I got 12 peony string, I said peony. It's 12, I'm assuming peony, I might probably spelling that wrong. It's the flower string lights. So each little flower has like a light in it, and it looks like that. And then I also got the duvet cover. Not too big on, from what I've seen, like when I went to IKEA, they don't really do comforter sets like we have in the US from what I've seen. I'm sure they have them somewhere, but I've seen more like you just buy the white duvet, excuse me, and you just kind of get your cover. So I got this cover here, like that, really pretty. And it's nice because you can interchange it. So if your style changes up in your room, you can change your bedding without having to go buy a whole new comforter. You just kind of buy a slip cover and pop it on there. So I hope I didn't bore you guys. I was talking really fast because I didn't want this to be too long. I know my last thing was like 19 minutes, and I was like, that's really long. So, yeah, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. And the eyelashes that I use, I show you in there. But it's these ones here. These ones are really cool. They're supposed to have a color in it, but I don't really see the color. But they're really good. And they'll last if you take care of them, so you can kind of reuse them. But that is it, and I hope you guys all have a great day or night, wherever you are, what time it is in your area. And if you have any requests, please let me know. And once again, I'll be linking my Instagram and blog. I have to get to my blog and get to moving on that with the other million things I gotta do. But slowly getting back into it, so I hope you guys all have a great day. Take care. Bye. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I did was I had primed my eye with, this is called Ruby Kisses, and it looks identical to the Urban Decay Potion Primer kind of packaging. I got this for $1.99 at the beauty supply there in Las Vegas. It works really, really good. I've had it for, I would say 3 or 4 months already. It's lasted me, and it's still going strong and everything. It works just as well as Urban Decay Potion Primer from what I remember using of it. It doesn't crease or anything. So I've already primed my eye with that. The next thing is we're going to be using the Work the Color from the collection. It looks like this. And this is called Thunderstorm. And it's just a little trio. And it basically is a cream. There's a cream here, if I can get that to focus so you guys can see. There's the cream, and then there's just the what I used as the base shade, and then the kind of the contouring shade. So I'm going to be using that, and it's got a little bit of, if you can see, a shimmer to it. So I'm going to be using that, and the first thing I'm going to be doing is just basically taking a shader brush. I use this basically kind of like if I want to do a smoky eye, that way I can kind of blend it, you know, really good, and just kind of, even for like a quick application, I'll kind of use this. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more without it getting blurry. So, okay, that might be a little blurry, but you kind of get the idea. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be using on this color is just the middle color right there. And I'm going to go ahead and just tap that in. Just like that, just really quick and simple. It's gonna be kind of just like just a smoky, not messy, but you know, with smoky it's not so defined. It's kind of just everywhere, I like to say, on the lid. And the color payoff for this is pretty good. It's not, you know, it's not like you're sitting there having to like go over and over and over again. It works pretty good. I really liked it. So I'm just going to be double checking in my mirror. Here I have a little palette mirror. And that way, just to make sure that I'm actually applying this good, because I can see throughout the camera, but I don't want to be like, you know, going all over the place. So I'm just going to do it like that, just kind of blending it around. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is just taking the cream shade right there. Just a little, it's just the white cream shade. And I'm just going to be using my ring finger and just dabbing some on there. Just that much. And I'm going to go ahead and just apply it underneath the brow. And this is really nice. It just gives it kind of like that white, cleaned up look. And it's a great highlighter. Okay. So I'll just go over and make sure those two blend really well together. Okay. Alright, so the next thing is, what I do is I'm going to go ahead and be lining my eyes. So I'm going to do the top, and then I'm going to do the bottom. So the liquid liner I'm going to be using for the top is also from the collection. And I think this was like £1.99. So it's waterproof, fast stroke You see that, so it's not all. It just looks like this, kind of like a periwinkle color. I'm going to be using this for the top line, just kind of doing a slight little winged out line. And then we'll be doing the bottom. So I just kind of go ahead and go from inner outer. This has got to be like the longest, I think, thing that this besides this and gluing on my eyelashes is what seems like the longest for me. Just like that. Okay, so it's kind of just winged out. And then I'm going to go ahead and be doing the bottom. Excuse me, I have a runny nose. This is just from Victoria's Secret. This was like an older, I've had this for ages, it seems like. It looks like this. Just opens like that. I got this on a Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale. I'm going to be doing the waterline. And I'm going to be doing just the bottom on the outer corner. Like that. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is just taking that shader brush again, and we're going to go ahead and go with the darker color right here. And we're just going to start working it into the crease and on the outer edge. So just kind of into the crease and then edge. And the one thing about this cream is the cream highlighter actually dries really good. It almost dries into like a powder consistency. So when you're working, like I know some of the powder or the creams, excuse me, that are like eyeshadow creams, they'll just get really kind of creased and hard. To if you're using a powder with it, it's really hard to work kind of blending them to almost together, or even blending just a eyeshadow on top of it. So you just want to, oop, I'm like way off mine there. That's why I need this little mirror, because it's, okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back with that middle color right there, and I'm just going to pop it on my eyelid, because I notice I've got just like that. So just like that. And then again, start blending it. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is going ahead and I'm going to take a little bit more of the white, because I kind of went like really high on the side. So I'm just going to kind of clean it up right there. And that's such a great fix if you have gone like either too high or too much on the edges. You can just kind of pop a highlighter color in there and just blend them, and then you can kind of work back to what you're needing to do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the middle color here, and I'm just going to pop that underneath my eye and in the outer corner. Just kind of smudge it. Okay, so the next thing now is applying the eyelashes. The eyelashes that I'm using are the Katy Perry ColourPop lashes. This one is, I'm assuming like a blue or a purple. You can't really see the color. The packaging is, oh, I went out of focus. It's awesome though, as you can see, it's kind of like that. And then here's the eyelash that we're going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes and then apply mascara to the lower lash. And I'm going to be using Peep Show from 17, which is another brand here in the UK that I found, and I really love this mascara. So let me go ahead and put my eyelashes on, and I'll be right back.